Hi guys, so we're going to shoot a couple of positions from the Brabo choke position, a couple of lapels for the, couple of chokes for the lapels, and then one entry for if you are having trouble with the like a couple of bailouts for if they're playing real heavy and you can't get the choke with the Brabo. Then we're gonna show a couple of bailout techniques. So. First, high lapel control, grip control, hip out, use my foot, take the gi, kick, pull him down. That's gonna help me untuck, and then get the lapel right here. So, once I have the lapel right here, broken down, I'll pass it to this arm right here. Now, it's imperative on this arm right here that I turn my elbow down and I hold like this, because if I hold like this, then Floyd will be able to duck his head out. So if I cut my hand down and drop my elbow, then I'll be able to come across and feed the Brabo choke to my hand right here. And now it doesn't really matter if I have a lot of material or if I have a little material, just as long as I can get a couple of fingers with a good solid grab. Ideally, I'd like to kick up, come across right here, and grab the actual lapel itself, not here on his shoulder. I want to grab the actual lapel that's running across his back, come in forearm to forearm, elbows to my ribs. Now, if he blocks that, when I come up here and he brings his other arm in right here and he starts to push on that, and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna grab and pull right here and hug. Okay, so show that from a different angle. Okay, spin around, rotate 180 here. So 1, 2, 3, pull him down, and then I'm gonna get that lapel right here. Hip up, come across, and get that feed right here. Come across, get this grip if I can. If I can't, kick this leg up, try to move his body over, grip, forearm to forearm, and pull my elbows in tight, get that tap. If I go in and grab and he goes to block, I can come to the elbow or to the sleeve, pull. Now I'm gonna shift to where my chest is now against the back side of his shoulder. Rotate this way. Right here. His arms across. I'm putting pressure right here. I've got the Brabo grip, other side of his neck. So that's the pressure on that artery. I get here, pull in tight, then I'm gonna get the tap there. So I get to this position right here. Here, and then here. And then he just hunkers down real tight and he won't let me do anything. I can switch back to my other hand, hip away, bring my leg up right here, and then feed the lapel around my foot right here. Once the lapel is around my foot, I'm gonna come in here and control right here. So as Floyd tries to defend from this position right here, it's gonna put me in a very good opportunity to kick this out, come in, jump for the triangle. I could come here, which is where I like to go, and then start to look for omoplata control, a sweep from that position. I could come here, start to attack the arm. I could attack the wrist. I could come back, jump here, attack for the triangle again. But I'm keeping this right here. If Floyd tries to pass over my leg, right here, go on, keep going. Then keep passing, like just posture up and pass. As he tries to pass, I can extend my hips back and put him right back into place because I'm controlling this side of his body. So as he tries to pass this way, I just keep extending my hip away. If he tries to underhook or anything like that, tries to do some heavy control of my upper body, I can just keep hipping into him using this grip going over his shoulder. And then if I want to attack, then I'll start with this hand right here. And then that would open up my hips to where I could start to come in here, here, etc. Okay, so just the setup on these right here, guys, is lapels out, break them down, lapel is over, across, elbow down, hip up, across, get this grip, palm up grip right here, kick him over, grab, forearms together. If you need to get the head up, you can grind into the jawline. Elbows to the ribs as always. I go in, he blocks. Make sure I pull the arm across, hip out. Squeeze tight right there. And then if I get to this position right here, and I go here, and he just starts to really start to pressure on me, I can hip, bring my leg up, take the lapel, wrap it around my foot, and then this kind of helps me to control. I'm going under my Achilles, I'm going on top of my leg right here, and I'm just holding the lapel over his shoulder. This whole complete side of his body is free. I could drop this leg down, he could go to pass. And all I have to do is just simply hip in that direction, extend my leg in that direction, and I control with that. Spin all the way around. So right here, I've got this grip, okay? I'm just holding it right here. He's got a good underhook. He can come in with all the pressure that he wants. Right here, this leg, he could kill this leg right here. And then I just take this leg and just kick it away. And I'm not pushing the lapel away from my hand, okay? So it's not like I'm putting a lot of stress on this grip right here by pushing. The stress is really being applied to his armpit, where the lapel, the origin of the lapel is coming through at. And then I can come across here, catch, start to attack, lock up a triangle guard. I can keep this, okay? I can come across, I can come to this side of his head, control on this side of his head. I can come here, hip up. I can control on this side of his head with my forearm in this gable grip, and then come here and get a triangle like that. So there's a lot of things that we can do with that position right there. So if you're looking at that from the house, just lapel under, over, first grip, elbow down, second grip, it's palm up, then go across. Look for the lapel that's running all the way across the back. That's gonna be your solid grip. That's gonna be your good choke grip. That's gonna allow you to get the most torque onto the actual choke itself. Even if it's on their face, you can still squeeze that tight enough to apply the choke. Even if they try to bury their chin, you can still squeeze that in tight enough to finish that. If they put their hand up like they're answering the phone and do not allow you to grab that, then you can grab that sleeve, pull the arm across, and then use their shoulder by putting your chest on the back of it and applying pressure to choke that way. If they're just smashing you from that position itself right there, then take the lapel that you have the Brabo grip on, switch it back to the other hand, and then wrap it around the same side foot that you fed the lapel to. So if you fed the lapel from your right side to your left side, which would be their left side to your right side, I fed it to my left hand, then my left leg is going to go up across the back and the lapel is going to wrap around that left leg. And from there, I can hold it with either hand. It's just used as, it's going to be right here above my foot on my shin, and I'm going to control his posture with that. It's going to allow me to control and throw several attacks. From there, I can go omoplata sweep, I can go Kimura, I can go wrist lock, I can get the triangle traditional, or I can get the triangle with my arm in and then just locking my guard up, just the triangle guard without having to shift my position. So a really good attack series, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and drill it. And if you got any questions, you guys send me any of those, okay? Thank you guys, appreciate it.